morning class. Today's poem is The Lake Isle of Innis by William Butler Yeats. This is a very beautiful poem where the poet expresses his longing to go and visit a place called Innis. So he longs for tranquility and peace. He is fed up of the city life or the urban life, and he longs to go back to the place where he grew up as a boy. A very peaceful place called Innis. So in this poem, in the first stanza he says, I will arise and go now and go to Innis, and a small cabin build there of clay and metals made. 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honeybee, and live alone in the bee loud glad. So he says that he will go, and he will go to the place called Innis, and there he will build a small cabin which will be made of clay and wattles, and there he will do some gardening. He will have 9 rows of beans, and then he will also have a hive for the honeybee, and he wants to live alone in the open space. He wants to live alone in a very rural setting, a very peaceful setting where there would not be much noise. In the second stanza he says that I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow, dropping from the veils of the morning to where the cricket sings. There's midnight, all a glimmer, and noon a purple glow, and evenings full of linnet swings. So she says that there, all the time it is peaceful. If you take the time of the morning time also, it's very peaceful. Evening also, and midnight, morning, all the time you will get peace there. So he decides to go there, for he wants to have some peace in his life. He says that in the morning when the cricket sings, there is peace. In the midnight also, there is a kind of shine, and the purple is the moon. And the evening is full of the linnet bird's wing, and it makes the situation, the peace, it makes the place so much peaceful that he longs and yearns to go to Innis, where he really thinks that he will be able to find some peace. I will arise and go now, for always day and night I hear the lake water lapping with no sounds by the shore. So he has finally decided to arise and go. Why? Because he feels that he can hear the water lapping with no sounds by the shore. So he can stand there on the pavement or on the roadways which are grey in color, and he can listen to the low sounds of the water lapping by the shore. I hear it in the deep heart's core. So he says that deep in his heart, he can hear the waters, the sound of the waters, the peaceful atmosphere that he can get in Innis, and his heart is calling him to be there in Innis. So he wants to go there, and he wants to enjoy some peaceful moment all by himself in the place called Innis.